slowdown reflects both the firm grip of the Indian government on the Muslim majority state and the seemingly spontaneous reaction of the Kashmiri people to it. A tweet posted on the account of Mehbooba Mufti, the state's former CM, who has been detained for more than 2 months, read, "Kashmiris have been resolute about a civil curfew as a mark of protest." Hello and welcome to another episode of DePress Room. My name is Amal Chowdhury and today let's start with the famous and world-renowned Time magazine. And this is what they have to say. The Time magazine says, and I quote, "It was August 5 that Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Hindu nationalist government said it would scrap the semi-autonomous status the state of Jammu and Kashmir had held under India's constitution for 7 decades. For the next 72 days, the Kashmir Valley and parts of Jammu endured a communications blackout with landlines, cell phones and the internet suspended." So, Time magazine, let's get back to a headline first. Yes, India did impose various sanctions in the valley, but the only reason was to maintain peace as there were chances of violence, and it's better to be strict than be sorry. And now, let's talk about the article. I have an objection when you say Narendra Modi's Hindu nationalist government. What do you mean by Hindu nationalist government? You could have said that the Indian government, but no, you decided to give it a religious color. It's really a shame, Time magazine, really. He's the elected Prime Minister of the whole country and he's not only the PM of Hindus. So it's better you choose your words carefully the next time you write something about us. Moving on, we have Al Jazeera, which has to say this. And not only this, Al Jazeera further downplays India's cause, and I quote, "Ever since the Indian government revoked the region's special status on August 5, imposed a communication blockade and precipitated fears of a settler colonial project, the world's most militarized zone has been internationalized in an unprecedented way." Yes, Al Jazeera, yes. India did this, and yes, this was an issue in the US Congress a few days back. We know it. But do you say this? So yes, Pakistan terror camps and its backing to it also made a lot of headlines, but don't know why only Kashmir draw your attention. So it's better to take a balanced viewpoint when you report any such news. And it's not us, but you who becomes a laughing stock. And finally for today, we have Gulf News, who has to say this. Gulf News has a variety of things to say, and I quote, "Village council elections were held on Thursday across Indian-controlled Kashmir with the detention of many mainstream local politicians and a boycott by most parties, prompting expectations that the polls will install supporters of the central Hindu nationalist-led government that revoked the region's semi-autonomous status in August." Okay, Gulf News, first of all, it's not India-controlled Kashmir, it's Kashmir, Kashmir. How difficult is that to understand? And secondly, yes, those politicians were placed under house arrest, but the simple reason was to keep the peace of the valley intact. Please grow up and start seeing the world from some other perspective as well. So this is it from this episode of DePress Room. For more such videos, keep watching My Nation.